How are you feeling now? Tell me what life's like for you.
Life's doing great so far.
Do you have friends?
No, not really, because just very tired in the morning, so I don't have that many morning people in my school, so.
Okay.
Actually, that's probably his greatest area of difficulty still is the socializing. So he has no behavior issues. He has language, and he's beginning now to come out of this shell with the socializing type of thing. So that's the biggest thing.
It's very hard anyway at your age, socialising. But I do feel bad because a lot of people that we interview, they don't have friends. And there's so many people that don't have friends. If we got all those people together, then everyone would have friends.
Exactly. Yes, we need to come
If
together.
only the world was
Right.
like that. But I know my son's desperate
friends,
for a
right.
friend.
Right.
It's just so sad.
Even my oldest child with the Asperger doesn't have a lot of friends, but he does have a girlfriend. So, so I mean, he is making progress still.
We've just been talking. You've seen Vax.
Yes,
So you've seen all the evidence.
yes,
You've seen what the CDC have done,
yes,
and you see that your son's injury could have been prevented.
yes. Actually, I have two sons. I have an older son who's 24, who's diagnosed with Asperger's, and this son here was diagnosed with regressive autism at 3. I'm sorry, it was diagnosed at 3, but we actually had the MMR vaccination at 18 months. So I guess what was really upsetting about seeing the movie is they knew, or someone knew that that vaccine should be taken after 3 years old, but it was routinely given at 18 months at the time. And our son developed normally, and when we had that vaccination, he lost all language for like at least 18 months. He didn't say anything. So it was really hard watching that.
And now, how old are you?
12.
And what's your situation with vaccines?
Well, all of my children were affected. My daughter was affected the least. So my two sons have a diagnosis, and my daughter didn't get a diagnosis. She just had sensory issues. Different things that she would put on would bother her and that type of thing. But I think what's unique about what we've been able to do is we've been able to use nutrition and detox to diminish many of the symptoms in our children. So even though my son was diagnosed at 3, currently he has had the ASD label removed from his IEP. He's been in regular education for the last 8 years. He's an all-A student, and he has very few symptoms of the condition left. We haven't recovered him, but we do believe that nutrition can...
nutrition is key. Now,
Nutrition is
I'm
key.
hearing that you're a very good singer. Have you been singing today?
Maybe, maybe not. I don't know.
Someone on here says you have.
I don't think so.
Or maybe
he's in the band.
we'll get
Actually, they're both in
Patrick
the
to
band.
sing with you later today. What kind of things do you like to sing?
I don't know.
What were you singing earlier?
I don't know, actually.
You're just singing away.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Well, you're doing really well. So did you, you probably can't remember this, but did you lose speech?
Completely. He lost speech for about 18.
Do you remember any of that?
No.
Good.
No, he lost speech for about 18 months. It's been we've been doing this for 10 years, so it's been a long, hard road trying to get him back to being able to function in a more typical way. And we're not completely there, but we've got a lot. We've done a lot.
Sounds like you've done. Now you've got a website. What does the website do?
It's maximizeautisticpotential.com, and basically we try to help other people with the information that we found over the last 10 years. My degree was in biology, so it was easier for me to take a look at what the science was saying about autism. Everybody knows about the inflammation and all that stuff, so we just took a look at that and tried to put together something that could help.
Okay, so now what do you do for profession?
Well, professionally, I'm a photographer, so
cool.
that's what I do professionally. But this is really my passion.
I love it. So degree in biology.
Right. But it did come in handy because I was able to get my son back to a level where he's able to function.
And you live here?
I live in the area, yeah.
And so you've got another child.
I have a child who's 24 with Asperger's, so that child never lost language. And actually we didn't even get him diagnosed until late, as it happens a lot with children with Asperger's, because we just thought he was a little quirky, a little bit different. We certainly had no idea about vaccinations. That was not even on our radar.
When did you stop vaccinating?
Actually, we stopped vaccinating about 10 years ago, because, as I said, because of my degree, and when I saw what happened with my own eyes, when my son stopped talking, I kind of like put two and two together and said, there must be something to this. So we haven't actually vaccinated any of our children in the last 10 years.
Good. Well, listen, thank you so much for telling the story, and thank you for your website. Haven't seen it, but I'm sure everyone's going to go and check it out.
MaximizeAutisticPotential.com.
Right.
One more plug.
All right. Yeah, Josh is going to ask you a question.
Nikon or Canon?
Canon.
Nice.
What was the question?
It's a photography question. Nikon or Canon?
And you said Canon.
I said Canon.
Because that's what Joshy likes. There we go, Canon. Okay, have you written your name on the bus?
No.
Yeah, you should go and do that. This is the only bus you're allowed to write on.
Okay.
But go outside, grab a pen and that lovely lady out there and ask what your number is, and please write your name on the bus.
Okay.
All right?